Have you ever found the perfect YouTube tutorial only to discover that the information you need is buried somewhere inside a long video? Now that happened to me very recently while I was learning how to edit 360 footage in DaVinci Resolve in their latest release. The video I found covered 3D 180 VR, 180 VR and host of several other workflows, but I only wanted the steps for editing Insta360 video. There is an interesting workaround to this problem. What I did is that I added the YouTube video to Google NotebookLM and I asked it to focus only on a specific workflow, specific to what I want for the full video. Within minutes, it transformed the relevant information into a beautiful, easy to follow infographics. Just imagine combining several videos about classroom management into one practical guide. Imagine turning science tutorials into a visual experiment workflow. You can also create a timeline from several history videos or even converting professional development content into a clear checklist for teachers. So let me take you behind the scenes and show you exactly how you can use NotebookLM to turn one or even several YouTube videos into a focused, visually engaging learning resource.
So this is the video I was talking about. Now this video is based on a new release on the DaVinci Resolve 21, and Huang Ho here actually covers a lot of things. Too much actually in one video. Actually he talks about VR, 180, 360, Apple immersive, just it goes on, and he actually covers everything in detail, but I don't need everything. I just need to understand how you can edit 360 videos on DaVinci Resolve. I can follow this video. I can go to DaVinci Resolve, start editing, come back here, find wherever he mentioned 360 video. Still too much work for me. So what I did, I copied this link from YouTube, went to Google NotebookLM, and just added only this video as a source. Let me take you to my Google NotebookLM and show you what I mean. So this is my Google NotebookLM, and you can see that this is the source which I was just showing you. I added this source as only one of the sources in this NotebookLM in this particular project. And all I want is a simple infographics which only covers the 360 video. I don't want it to look into anything else. Check this video, it has lots of information. Give me only the 360 video workflow and create an infographic for me. Okay, so use anything. I use ChatGPT, but you can use Claude or anything that you're familiar with. So this is the prompt. It's very simple. It just tells Google NotebookLM, go through the whole video, ignore everything else, focus only on 360 video and create a workflow chart for me. Okay, how to import, how to edit, how to export. Very simple. You can give more details if you want, but there's no need for it. So then what you do is that you go to Infographics here, okay, and just paste this prompt that you got, okay, and generate. Now I have already generated, so we don't waste time. Just look at this. So simple. It covers exactly what I need. I actually went back to the video to cross-check if it missed anything. It did not. From importing to enabling certain settings within the clip, to adding a filter, to export. And you know, sometimes you don't realize and don't remember the number, right? So if I'm exporting for MetaQuest, what is the exact pixel resolution that I need? Everything. Now, this is a very simple example. I'll show you something even more complex. I'm working on a major project with my students and on a DaVinci Resolve only, and we have multiple cameras and we need to like do color correction for it. So I went through a bunch of videos. Let me take you to my NotebookLM to show you what I mean. So as you can see, these are a bunch of videos. It covers everything, particularly focused on color correction. Like most of you might not know, but the DaVinci Resolve is a node-based. So I have to explain to my students showing the nodes. Okay, so specifically how nodes are shown. So I took a screenshot of the software and I added it as a source also. Okay, and went to ChatGPT and said, hey, you know what, this is what I want to do. Can you give me a prompt to get this output? So same thing, I copy pasted the prompt. It's a very far more complicated prompt, but just I want to show you the result. Okay, this is the result. It looks very complex, but for me who have gone through 5 videos and understood the entire thing, this is everything at one glance. So clear, understood the material, followed my instructions, and gave me very clear, you know, workflow for doing color correction if you have multiple footage, multiple camera. There's another one also I made for my students And we were also editing a podcast, so I wanted them to understand how to build the node from beginning to end. So I specifically gave it command that this is the camera we are using, this is the workflow that we are following, give me an infographic, and this is what it gave me. So you can see that this is just example what I use: softwares, documentary filmmaking, editing, and color correction, and working on different softwares. But you can apply this in your life in any example. If you want a complex information that is across certain different sources, could be YouTube video, could be PDF, could be a web page, and if you want everything at one place, clear cut, of course prompting is important. You need to know what you want, how you want to show it. In Google NotebookLM, you can also give it a particular, you can tell it to come up with a particular style, a particular look, but this is what you get. So amazing tool, and this is the best way that you can use it. This is how I use it. Follow me for more of those insights, and please comment and tell me how you use Google NotebookLM.